Hello YouTube, and welcome to yet another one of my wacky movie reviews. Okay, so in this video, I will be reviewing Halloween H20, 20 years later. And I really love this movie because the only one thing I don't like about this movie is the fact that it completely ignores all the events that happened through Halloween 4 through 6. But this movie is really good because it takes you back to the original roots of the movie. But this movie acts as if Halloween and Halloween 2 were one movie, which both of those movies happened in the same night, but together, like, this movie takes you back to the roots of Halloween. It takes you back to, it brings you back to Halloween night in 1978 when this movie came out. Well, Halloween, the first one came out, and it had Jamie Lee Curtis in it, and all those things that happened. And in H20, this movie takes you back to Jamie Lee Curtis. She has a son who's 17 years old, and it's in 1998, and she faked her death, and she moved herself to Northern California and became the headmistress of a posh, secluded private school in Northern California. And she'd been living with this secret because she named herself something Tate. I think Laura Tate or something along those lines. And so, in this movie, she's been living with this secret that her brother killed her sister and tried to kill her and killed a bunch of her friends in 1978, and she isn't faring well with the secret, and she ends up being a functioning alcoholic. And I like this movie because Jamie Lee Curtis gives an amazing performance in this movie, because I think she was really excited to get back on the bandwagon to do a Halloween film. That's just kind of what I think, not whatever. But, whoa. But anyway, I feel like Jamie was just really excited to do another Halloween film, and, she gave a really good performance in this movie. I was really happy with it. I'm not going to tell you what happens in the end, because you'll have to watch it to find out. But I like this movie. It's one of the best sequels in the franchise, and, I like it because it's not just another movie. It's actually a good branch off. I mean, not really a branch off, but a good movie that takes you back to something that you watched years ago, if it has been years since you've seen the original Halloween. And, I like when a movie takes you back and gives you memories of your past viewings of a movie. And, this movie definitely does that. And she's going back to, like, everything that's happened, and her son is 17, and she remembers that in 1978, when Michael came the first time, she was 17. Michael makes his way onto the campus, and she makes that connection, and then all the students and all the teachers and all the faculty are on a trip to Yosemite. But Jamie's character, the counselor, and 4 of the kids didn't go. And so she finds that connection, and then the security guard didn't go either. And so she realizes that she was 17 when this happened, and now that her son is 17, she gets really worried because the phone lines on campus go down and everything, and she realizes that her brother is on campus. And so the movie is really good, and then it actually, like, brings up, like, this movie has a really good ending. I wasn't disappointed with it, but I'm not going to tell you about it. And so, I, like every other trailer, or every other movie review I do, I'm going to put a trailer in right here.
4 students are about to learn
Who do you think I am?
Their teacher's terrifying secret.
Who is that? My brother. Michael!
Critics call Halloween H20 sensational. Smart and non-stop scary, Jamie Lee Curtis makes a triumphant return. Finally, a sequel that lives up to the original. Halloween H20.
So that's my interpretation of this movie. I really like it. I really do recommend it. This is one of the best movies in the series But, like I said, with every other review I've done on a Halloween film, you have to watch Halloween. You don't necessarily have to watch the second one, but you have to watch the first one to be able to understand anything. But, in H2O, you can probably get away with not watching the original Halloween, because they do a pretty good job of explaining everything that happened in the first one, and this one. And, so I think you can probably get away with watching H2O without watching the original Halloween. I definitely do recommend it. I love this movie. I've seen it, like, 20 times. And, the poster is really cool, as you can tell, like, right here. It's really cool. And, so I hope you enjoyed that trailer. I hope it really tempted you to watch this movie, because if you watch it, you will be absolutely happy with everything that's happened in the movie, and everything that does happen, and everything. So, I keep using the word everything a lot. Everything. It's just, everything is perfect. Everything. If you want to follow me on any of my links, my Twitter is twitter.com/IBJacobC. My Instagram is the same username, which is IBJacobC, and my Tumblr is theater_BOIII.tumblr.com. So, until my next video, goodbye, beautifuls. Mwah.